Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is part 9 of the Outer Worlds. We are at Stellar Bay, and I guess we're gonna see what we can get into. By the way, guys, if you like this video, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe if you can. It really helps out the channel. But anyways, let me skedaddle out here. That would be my ass. Let's see. Where are you, Bennett? Apparently not. You've got a lot of brass for a man doing absolutely nothing. Ma'am? Excuse me? Your neighbors probably aren't missing your company either, come to think of it. Ooh. You miss the good old days. But now you all are free from the board. I don't know. Is that true? I'll leave you be then, I guess. You sound like an asshole. You look like an asshole. Then you must be an asshole. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Nope. Okay. Who are you? Blood from the mud. Look at your hair though. It looks pretty cool. Excuse me. My bad. Ew. Ew. I'm Paige. Pleasure to meet you, I guess. Sure. Another round, bartender. I'm told you can help me find an information broker. No, that's wrong. Okay. What do you need? Mean caffeinoid? That stuff's just a stimulant. Yep, I got some here. Will that work? Perfect. Perfect, darling. Is your butthole puckered right now? Okay. Glad to have you. Let's find the information broker, I guess. Is that like a euphemism? Okay. Yeah, Parvati, wait on the ship. We need Nayoka's help? How do I pronounce her name? Nayoka? I think. Am I an idiot and I've heard your name and now I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm an idiot? Anyways, yeah. Oh! I got a skill. Oh. All right, let me do this real quick. I got skills. I got my mad skills. Hack. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one real quick. Yes. And then perks. Let's see, give me a minute. All right, I'll go with this one. More XP. Yes. Okay. I want her to lie. She just looks so fucking cool. Look how badass she looks. Like her hair and her outfit is just chef's kiss. Oh, I get another perk point? Okay, look at your outfit. My goodness. So cool. What's in here? Can you guys... What is this? I wasn't doing anything. Can I... Let me pick it up?
Hey, that's against regulation.
Are you shitting me? You didn't see shit.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Nothing. Didn't do anything. It's all just a big misunderstanding.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished
Nyoka.
it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Ew.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Okay, so I came in here. Yacht Club didn't have much. This place.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's
Nandi.
properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well,
Okay.
new business turns up at last.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
What?
Often posed these very questions.
Moisten the
Clear my schedule.
loins?
This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Sure.
Noted.
Why
But
not?
not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself?
Just looking for the information broker.
Out of Devil's Peak? If you're headed that far, I see you've brought the right woman for the job.
Mhm.
Damn right.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Nope. Afraid not. Yeah,
Oh,
afraid not.
shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped
Iceberg-aged
that
whiskey?
livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to
Thanks
accomplish?
to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
And now
Yeah,
you don't have to
they
play
do
by
that.
the rules. Sounds like a deal to me.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
So you're tired of scrounging and scraping by, is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Seems like, I don't know, like everybody's point of view is different. They're like, oh yeah, well, you know, we're having like the groundbreaker. They're saying, oh yeah, this is great. We can have our freedom and do this, blah, 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 blah. And why can't the board get off our backs? And then this colony is like, yeah, but then we have all these, I guess, fickle people and underhanded deals that they have to do to survive. So it's kind of like you really can't have your cake and eat it too. It seems like everybody, if they looked on the other side, I guess, of the fence, they would see that maybe it's not as great as they were hoping for. I don't know. What do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Ingenious plan? Don't get me wrong, I'm starting to admire your sand, but I bet you could overcomplicate a sisty sandwich.
What a charmingly roguish turn
God.
of phrase. Allow me to express my thanks at your confidence and assure you that my plan is indeed sufficiently complicated.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Well, this lady knows what's going on.
It's true.
She's cute.
Our Celia is an
like her hair.
alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Okay. How long did it take for you to figure out that you needed to defend your city?
Not long, but the devil is always in the details.
Okay.
The salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Okay, sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
Why is that locked? Okay, well, once you have it, what's the other part of your
I'll
plan?
need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Sounds like it's right up my... My voice cracked there a minute. Right up my alley. I'll see what I can find.
So dour. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Before I go, I need to
What can I
ask
do
you
for
about
you?
something. I have questions about MSI and the good
Then
old
it's good that I
days.
keep such meticulous notes.
How did they get
I've
kicked off
asked
the
myself the same
bird?
thing many times.
Board.
Especially seeing as the legal mechanisms we employed were part of the board's own bylaws.
Do you mean that you initiated your own removal from the board?
Not intentionally, though that's technically true. For many years, this planet was home to as many corporations as Terra 2. But back then, it was known as Terra 1.
So what happened?
As you may have noticed, this planet has more than its share of hazards.
That ain't fair. They didn't leave on account of the hazards. They left on account of their cowardice. The hazards just gave them a reason to put to paper.
Sharp as ever, Nyoka. And as the other corporations began to tally their losses, they decided to pull out.
But not MSI, right?
Our leadership at the time certainly wanted to. But there were others of us who saw an opportunity. The chance to improve working hours and conditions, to reform MSI from the ground up.
How forward-thinking
It's
of you, I
human.
guess.
But
I don't know.
it's also good business sense. Exhausted, sick, and malnourished workers are not productive workers. Even a cursory review of the data bears that out. Anyway, we learned of a loophole in the corporate bylaws that would allow MSI to claim ownership of the entire planet once the other corporations pulled out, creating the perfect environment for us to enact these new reforms.
Okay, I take it your leadership did embrace your
No,
ideas?
They laughed in our faces and insisted we'd be relocating to Terra 2, along with everyone else.
Yet here
Yes,
you are.
Some of us stayed behind, and as the most senior executive remaining, I ended up in charge of what was left of MSI.
Must have pissed off some real big suits to get stuck with that.
On the contrary, I wrote lots of very important reports on behalf of top MSI officials before I was able to achieve this position. I moved forward with our planned reforms, as well as our strategy to assume ownership of the planet. Yet not long after I renamed it Monarch, the other corporations dislodged us from the board and began an official campaign to paint us as lawless savages.
That's true. That's low even for
I
them.
realized how far they'd stoop. Everything we did was legal and above board. We followed their rules, and yet they still found reasons to declare us outlaws.
Yeah,
I do
of
think there's
course.
something useful in a governing body like the board. Something that keeps us from anarchy, but I dearly wish it functioned differently.
Why exactly do you want... Well, I guess I could see why. But what's the hazard
Straight
clause?
bullshit is what it is. A fabrication rich folks use to preserve their investments by leaving a lot of people here to die slow.
Nyoka has the right of it. It's a legal provision that gives the board the authority to cordon off any planet or location that it deems dangerous. For the greater good. Allegedly.
Yeah. And they invoked it on Monarch.
Yes.
Obviously.
Making all of MSI criminals in the board's eyes. Rather hard to run a business that way.
Okay, so what do you
Why
want
wouldn't
back on the
anyone?
board?
They own nearly all the resources and infrastructure in Halcyon.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'd go a long way toward rebuilding our homes.
If you can't beat him, might as well join him and reach into their pockets.
To be on the board is to be part of the colonial community. And being cut off means slow strangulation.
They treated you pretty roughly. Is it worth going back to that? Yeah, I can't fault you for your practicality.
Indeed. We've
Yeah.
got to consider realities, not ideals. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue. Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Leverage?
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations. What can I do for you?
I met Grim, the landing pad guard.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He's a one-class moron. He did a bang-up job. He was pretty,
Well, that's
pretty cool.
excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Well, that's it, I guess. I talked to you.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
What was that exchange about? Having money trouble?
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Why?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or a mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying so
I
much?
can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going
God.
about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Just ask him on a
I
date.
couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
What do you see in
He doesn't
him?
talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got
All right.
great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Oh, he doesn't
Tough
skip leg
standards, I
day?
guess.
I know what I'm looking for.
Alright, that's it,
Sorry.
I guess.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Wanted me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But
All right.
I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago. Oh, have you...
No, not okay. Is that it? Is that all I can talk to you about? Like, all right, that's just. Ooh, what's in here? Who are you? Nobody? Ah. Ooh, only 8 bits though. What's this say? Notes for revisions. Your report looks excellent. The numbers are front and center, and you highlight our recent production gains nicely. One small adjustment. Could you increase the page margins by 17.3%? That's very specific. I want them to match the formatting of our other reports for maximum readability. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that would explain it. All right.
If I never smell another Wrapped, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a Sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's
Oh,
different.
what's this?
I'm with you there. At
Who are
least
you-
humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Back of the warehouse.
Most of them.
Will you two shut up?
Look, I don't... Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought you were Grim. You're probably looking for Velma. Watch out. She's in a mood.
Okay. Alright, you're just a worker. Worker.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Take it easy. No, what are you talking about?
Sorry.
Catherine.
Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can
No.
forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
I can talk to him for you, I
Mind
guess.
slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Yeah.
I'm
I can do that.
joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Tell me about your missing coworker.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Probably won't be free for long. Don't you have rules?
We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't
Okay.
seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him
No, I don't have
Velma
to
said
take
to
a
get
poop.
his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Have you been stealing drugs?
Such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming.
Whatever you
And
want to call it,
let's
still the
just
same
say
thing.
I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Why didn't you turn him
We're
in?
not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this Altoona, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Why can't you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
Well, they deserve some compensation? Well, if you don't have the money, you don't have the money.
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work. Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sub-light contractors at this rate.
Are you willing to meet Caleb halfway?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
Yeah. Well, I guess Sanjar's gonna notice your shortfalls before long, and he'll hold you responsible.
Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then you'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home, near the diner.
Let's talk about something
Fine by
else. Who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Okay. I'm here to ask about Grimm's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
You still have... You're just giving it away? Didn't he pay for it?
I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
What's about the money?
Damn right it is.
Well, we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Work with me. I'm helping you find Braxton, aren't I?
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. Fine by me.
Alright. Okay. Holy shit. Whoa. Cool. Alright, I am going to... might get caught around here, though. Ooh, what's up here? Can I... Hello? Can I use this? Personal files. Mash random keys. Okay. Fish tank, lumpy. Nothing. I don't already know. I wonder if I can find that key card around here someplace. Uh-oh. Permanently crippled. Movement speed 30%. You are unable to dodge. No, I'm gonna reject that. I don't want a bunch of bad stuff. Not that I use dodge much anyways, but still. I want to be able to use it. Alright, let me go down. Actually, let me go back this way to see if I can find anything. What if I can actually go out around here? Sweet, what is this? Ruins. Bloody note. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's go down. A lot of stuff just laying around. Huh. That looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't need light ammo that bad to get caught. Because I'm paranoid, apparently. Oh. Cool. A lot of lockers. With not much in them, but it'll do. Let's see, can I sell? Oh yeah, I picked this up. The defective Moon Man helmet. I look like a Moon Man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Notes for revision. Your report looks excellent. It's not what I want. Quests. Captain's identification. Bloody note. Most of the text on this note is obscured by blood, but you can make out the words Lilia, and passcode, whatever that is. Alright, I'm gonna do this quest real quick because it's easy. Sure if I've been in all these places. Who are you? Grim? Oh, that's right. Never mind. I already know who you are.
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Sebastian,
your eyes are
you ever
weird.
get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
Talk about Celia.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff.
Would you consider going on a date with her?
Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Don't take my word for it. Spend some time with her. I promise she won't ask for a discount.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet?
Yes,
Okay.
he'll go on a date with
But
you.
how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on.
He likes you, Celia. Just don't ask him for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let us get out of here. Which way do I go? This way? I'm asking you like you would know. Shh. No. You don't know. Because I don't even know. Poisons, toxins, venoms. Anthrocellin?
Captain, let's talk.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine.
Okay.
Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Well, I'm honored you're asking and thrilled to accept. What can I do?
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
How do you know they're dead?
I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
Where's
A
home?
long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Okay. We're gonna have to kill a Mantiqueen?
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Oh, Jesus. It sounds dangerous, but I'll do it. Look at that. Jesus. This game. Wow. It's so pretty.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Wait, where are we going? Alright. Here's... Wow, look at that. That's insane. I gotta take a screenshot of that. Alright. Anything around here that I can find useful? Woo! Woo-hoo! see a damn thing out here. I'm really surprised. Ugh. Ah! I've been hit! Ow. That really hurts. Y'all don't have shit around here, do you? I can go in here. Let's look in here real quick. What you got? Bypass shunts. Ooh, cartridge. Cool. What's this? Ooh. Nothing? Anything else? No? Okay. Why is it so dark? I feel like I'm just trying to squint at everything. Everything's so dark. Alright, there's nothing up there. I think there's an upstairs to this place. Aha! There is. I knew I saw it. Nothing around here. Let's go. Y'all, didn't make it too, well, did you? Nothing in the fridge. God, it's so dark. Do I have a flashlight or something? Or anything? Make it up. Can I reload? No, I already reloaded. Ammo. Ooh, what's that? Oh, more bits. Yeah. Oh yeah. God. Guys, get the hell out of my way. It's so dark. Alright. I know if I jump off somewhere, I'll end up breaking my ankles. Oh, this must have been a little church. What y'all doing? What did that say? Sketchy something what? Vodka. Vodka. Book. Nothing in the bin. I can always use a mag picks. Alright. Ooh, I got an itchy nose. Hold on. Okay. Is there anything to pick up? Oh my god. Look at your little top hat. That is adorable. It's adorable. Damn. Alright. Look at your little top hat. What a nice hat. It literally, that's what it was called, a nice hat. A nice cock. Do 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 do. Okay. Wait. Did I go? Yeah, I went around that. Did I open that? Yeah, I did. Went around that way. Okay. Well, that should be good, I think. Did I get everything? Maybe. Oh, I did not. I was forgetting something. Aw. Ah! Holy shit. Look at that. That's amazing. I gotta take another screenshot. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Can I? Oh. or something.
Oh, you are in for it now.
Oh shit.
Down they go.
Ah!
Nice one.
God damn it. Whoa. Don't let me die. Don't let me die.
Ready for more?
What the hell was that? What the hell just happened? What? The fuck was that? It's like, I thought it was gonna fucking transform into fucking a Tyrannosaurus Rex or some shit. Mather residence? Marshall Mathers? Eminem lives here. I'm just kidding. I don't think he played checkers. Oh, shit.
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise.
You look
Please,
familiar.
Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
Yeah, no shit.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make yourselves comfortable.
Don't mind if I do.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My
'Cause
wife is
otherwise
putting
I'll
the
kill ya.
finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
That wasn't my
Are
plan.
you sure? Because someone came for dinner yesterday. Or a week ago. Wasn't that you? Maybe not.
You're a few rungs short of a ladder, aren't you?
You got a funny way of putting things. I used to be good with words.
Are you eating
But it
people?
feels like there's this fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can
That's nice
help
of
you?
I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
What the fuck is going on in this place? Can you move?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
If you're so eager for company, why live all the way out here?
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars.
Okay, you're one of
Out here,
those.
we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves.
What do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us, and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Am I the gravy? I'm kind of worried here. A little bit. Who are you?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
What are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front.
Doesn't sound like any medication I've heard of. Nothing legitimate, anyway.
They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
I don't have anything like
That's
that.
too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama
Why
says
isn't-
they're a gift from the Eternal.
Why isn't he bringing you more rocket
They
candies?
said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
Yeah, I know. I'll kill her if she tries anything. Levi Mathers, Poetry Journal, Private, do not read. Sunrise, The Sun Crest, blah, blah, blah. There's an ache sharp in my stomach. That's weird. I'll definitely take your mag pics, though. What you doing?
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Just look
Liar.
around.
You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Bye. Go upstairs.
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
So... What the fuck? So are they killing people and eating them? Yeah. Well, it looks like, this is not good. Well, I guess I should be, killing all these people, I guess. I don't want to leave just yet. Oh, no, no, no.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you? Ha!
Nice hit! You're
Jesus.
Gotta admit, killing them felt real good.
Well. Yeah, there wasn't anything else in here. Let me check upstairs real quick. Uno más. Ugh. The graphics Did not want to load in very well, did it? Well, what I can do is go back to Stellar Bay because it's like right there anyways. And see what she has to say. Real quick. Where is she again? She down this way? That's not it. Where the hell is she? Aha.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
It's bad in your spirits, Velma.
You noticed my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
I got some bad news about Braxton.
His load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
You definitely sounded like one.
I'm running on a chronic shortage of sleep here. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Can we kind of do an arrangement about the poster now?
If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
I found Braxton, didn't I?
The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Alright, I gotta find Grim. Where is he? God damn, who shit on the wall over there? Where is his dumbass? Oh yeah, there he is.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would
Yeah,
you
here it
look
is.
at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Alright. Sweet. Let me sell this stuff real quick. Yeah. Did I check up here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you liked it, please leave please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it truly does help out my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.